Come back. I'm going to show you round 7. Oh yeah, round 7. Round 7 gets already a little bit of a pattern move. It's more stitches. It's a corner, a double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, 5 singles, and so on. And you repeat it 4 times. So you get already into a pattern. Okay, well, let me pull this a little bit tighter. Why is it all in a round? I don't want to have it in the round like that there. Why is this struggled up? Let me move this to there. Going to change yarn in the color. Sorry I took it out of the center, but I needed to get that knot out. I pulled that white yarn immediately close, so I know I have to, how you say, I have to guide it. This is the little diagonal one here in front of it. Oh look, the poor, but we grab it and it will stretch it out. So there, this is our first back loop for our corner. Get it a little bit tighter, not too tight. Guide that white yarn, drop it immediately. This one, drop, drop, drop. It's a normal corner check. I didn't check yet. Did I lost I think I lost a little bit of yarn there. See, didn't take it all through. Do it again then on all the yarn, I hope. Yeah, I got all the yarn. Guide that white yarn, first single crochet, first corner, and see, this will become our first stitch. See, or our last stitch in the next round. This you can mark it, put the stitch marker in it, then it will come to the front, then you will see it. And through this one we pull our yarn backwards when we connect the, how you say it, well, let me mark it and you can see it. Let me keep a stitch marker in that last stitch of the next round. It's the last stitch for the next round. I will keep it in. So to show you, I did my first single crochet for the corner, then my chain 1. We're not going to use that white yarn anymore, and a single crochet. And see, now you get a little bit of a pattern. We need a double crochet, yarn over, and the double crochet of this single crochet is directly here. That is again a corner stitch, front loop. Might be a little bit tight. Double crochet. And then it's at a single. It's the next single. Skip 1 on your row. I can say row now because it's 4 rows to make a round. Single crochet, and then it says a double again. Find that double under that single crochet there. That is the front loop. Yeah, you be going to Ibiza, and then it says 5 single. You can't do anything else than 5 single crochets here. We don't do a negative stitch or anything. We just do basic single crochet or basic overlay mosaic crochet in the round. 5 double crochet. Find that front loop that's here. And then skip 1 on the row and go to the next one for your single crochet. Yarn over for your next double crochet. Find that front loop, and it's in the corner, so it's this stitch here. This one here. It's a little bit tight again. It's a little bit annoying when the rounds are so small, but in the later rounds you won't do that this often. There, found it already. Single crochet for my corner, chain 1, and another single crochet again in that back loop of that chain. And then we start. This was the start already of our second repeat, so we're going to do a double crochet. We need to use that same front loop. See, same front loop, skip 1 of course, then back loop, single crochet, double crochet, front loop, find it, take your time. If I go too fast you can slow me on YouTube. 5, 1, I'm turning my work again like crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, find that front loop, double crochet, find your back loop, single crochet, yarn over, found that front loop. See, this one is covered here. Need to find that single crochet, and that one is here. That's the corner loop. See, and I can find it already with my normal hook there. And then your corner, which is a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, and we're going to do it again. Yarn over, front loop in the corner because it's near the corner. See, this is an open one and this is filled in with a treble. There's a difference. And then if you find this too big, you can always take this loop with it. See here, for your treble. It's what I do sometimes when I see, but this is very thick cotton. Normally I work with very thin cotton and really you don't see it. I made my Inca like this and Roman, and you won't see those little holes which you see now because this is immensely thick yarn to do overlay mosaic crocheting around with. I would advise thinner yarn to make my patterns because sometimes they are big patterns. But if you prefer thicker yarn, I would get a woolier yarn so the holes fill up better. But Fanny doesn't like woolier yarn, so I'm not allowed to make tutorials with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet, find that front loop. See, it almost goes automatically. When you go further into your work, it's easier. Yarn over for your double crochet, find that corner front loop. Oops, see, it's a little bit tight, but I can get my yarn through and my hook through. Double crochet, corner, find that corner stitch here, it's peeking behind it. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, yarn over for the double crochet, single crochet, and double crochet, 5 singles. Oh, we already at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I will leave my stitch marker in. Double crochet, single crochet, this back loop here, see, this back loop here, single crochet, to go into the stitch marker, and a double crochet in that same loop as we used in the start. It's a little bit tight there, got it. And then pull your yarn a little bit bigger and goes to the first true 2 loops, and those already marked with my stitch marker. See here, this is the back loop and this is the front loop. So I'm going to put my hook through. You can see it. Let me put it a little bit closer. There it is. See, this is the back loop we used in the next row. Pull your yarn through, pull it all through, and pull it tight there. Ooh, go away, stitch marker, go away, go to the front. Doesn't want to hang in the front. Oh, and pull your yarn tight there. See, and now you marked your last stitch of the next round. See, which I always say, this is the last back loop you need to use. You can do that because then you don't have to dig it out. I think it's annoying. I'd rather dig it out with a smaller hook. And this was round 7. We have a few more to go. So if you want to join me for the next round, click on the link. Thank you.